On Thursday, I was going to see my mom. So I was on a call with Bright. So I was almost close to the roundabout leading to my mom's house. Then the taxi I was in, there were two women at the front. Then another lady was sitting close to me. The taxi had to use another road. I didn't told the taxi man, oga, why you dey pass this road? Say I go soon stop up front. The man said he's looking for passenger. I said, oga, if you pass front you go still see passenger. He didn't answer me. So we were still going, and a man entered the car. So when this man entered the car, he was telling me to drop the call. I should drop the call. I ended the call. I asked him, why you go tell me to end this call? Like, wetin that one mean? I called Bright again because we were discussing. So I was still talking with Bright. The man slapped me. He told me that he's telling me to drop the call, and I'm asking him why I should drop the call. He showed me gun. Then he covered my nose. I was unconscious. I don't know how long. So when I woke up, I saw myself in a container with other girls and the lady that was with me at the back. I didn't ask the girls there that what happened, why are we here. They said they don't know, that they've been there since. One girl said she has been there since on Monday. So the vehicle, the container we were, it was on a truck. So these trucks are moving. It took us to a destination I don't know. So when they got to that destination, they told us to come down. They were on marks. We came down. They blindfolded us, told us to hold our hands. We held ourselves. We entered the building. So when we entered this building there was no window, no nothing. The room was just like that. They told us to undress ourselves. We undressed ourselves. Some people were on bra, some people were without bra. I didn't remove my pants because I was on my period. So when they told us to remove our clothes, a woman came inside. So while I was still hiding in that bush, I saw a bike man pass with someone on bike. When he was coming back, I had to stop the bike man. I told him to help me. He asked me what I was doing there. I explained everything to him. He asked me where I was going. I told him I want to go to Port Harcourt. He should take me to the park. He took me to the park. I used his phone to call my dad. My dad came to meet. Okay, my dad sent transport money for me. I paid the bike man and I paid my way back to Port Harcourt. I met my dad at Waterlines. That was where he carried me. So before the bike man carried me, I asked the bike man where I was. He said, I can't really remember the name of the community he mentioned, but he said it's in Anambra State. Please, I'm not trying to send this VN to discriminate any tribe or anybody. I'm just trying to share my experience. So while all this thing was happening, I was at Anambra State. So how I was saved, when my dad, okay, when the information got to my dad that something had happened to me, he had to take permission from work. The next day he went to the police station. The police, they said they were not going to do anything until it's 24 hours. My dad went to the village that same day. He went to meet a native doctor. So the man told him that I was still alive, but they were going to kill me if he doesn't do anything fast. So while I was making that call with my dad was with a man. It was the man that told my dad to tell them the same way they carried me is the same way they will bring me back. While I was in that place, sorry, that was how I came back, and that was how everything happened. I don't really know if it was my period that saved me or if it's where my dad went to, but what I know that I'm alive, and I want to share this voice notes with everybody, especially my gender. I'm emphasizing on my gender because these people use female children and young ladies. They use their body parts for sacrifice. So please, my gender, if you're hearing these voice notes, be careful. Things are happening outside that we don't know. I almost died. If I wasn't alive, I'm not sure any of you would have heard this voice note. But because I'm alive, I said let me share it with all of you. Please, if you can share the voice note, share it. People are killing girls. They are killing young ladies. They're using their body parts for rituals. They're using their body parts to make sacrifices. Since I came back from there, I've not been able to sleep at night. Please, you all should be careful. This is in Vermont. We've entered in Vermont. Things are happening. All I can say is that people should be careful. People should be careful. So when they told us to remove our clothes, a woman came inside. I don't know if she's a nurse, I don't know if she's a doctor. She came in with a marker and she came in with a man. They were on masks too. The woman bisected us. She everybody, she drew 2 lines at our back and crossed it. She came to my front. She circled my breast, my tummy. She came to my vagina. She did the same thing. After she did everything, the same thing to everybody there. She injected us with what I don't know. My skin color became dark. I was becoming darker. My skin, it was as if there was a Harmattan. I was becoming darker. I was becoming dry. She left. The woman brought water for us. We drank. The woman came inside 4 times to give us water. She gave us the water. When we were drinking this water, we were becoming very weak and dizzy. We stayed there. I can't tell the time when all this thing was happening because we were in a room. I don't know if it was day or if it was night. So we were there. I don't know if it was the next day. They told us to come outside. We came outside. While we came outside, I was hearing children voices in the next room. So we went outside, went to a bush. I saw two big pots. These pots they use in cooking banga, palm fruits. Four big pots. We were 10 girls. I made them the 10. I don't know if I made them the 10th girls, but we were 10 numbers. So we were outside. A man came and asked us which of us is with a phone. Nobody said anything. So they gave us a score, like a head of a person.